Good.
Hello, hello.
What's up, man?
Sorry.
Hey,
Joe, before the season
started,
started, if someone was to tell you
Joe.
you'd be the favorite for this award, you'd be in New York as a Heisman finalist and you have LSU undefeated, what would you have said?
You know, we expected to have a really good year, and if we weren't 13-0, to be honest, we would have been disappointed because we knew the kind of coaches and players that we had and the kind of work that we had put in the off season. You know, all these awards are icing on the cake, but that 13-0 means a lot to us.
How do you describe how you guys have made this possible, specifically with your rise and your play individually?
Yeah, I mean, it just starts, last January after the Fiesta Bowl. We have great people all across the program that have worked so hard for a long time to get to this point, and hopefully we can cap it off.
Joe, nobody, I'm sure you don't go to a place like Ohio State thinking, oh, if things don't work out, I'll just transfer. What was that like for you? Was that a stressful process, just thinking like, oh, I got to move on and try something else?
Yeah, absolutely. It was a really tough decision for me because I have so much love for that place and so much love for those coaches and players that I stay in contact with. So that was a gut-wrenching decision for me, and one that I'm glad that I made, but it was really tough for me and my family.
So what does this moment mean to you? And when you look at the people that you brought with you, not physically brought with you, but Clyde, Lloyd, those guys would never have the pub that they get unless you did this. What does that mean to you?
I think that's, the fact that I can be here for those guys means a lot to me, and I think every great football team has great players that don't get recognized. We have our entire O-line, Lloyd, Thaddeus, Clyde. Justin didn't get the recognition that he deserved this offseason. He should have been first team All-SEC and should have been a Blitnikoff finalist. And we've had so many people that have been doubted throughout their entire careers and pushed through a lot of adversity, starting with our head coach. And I think that's the mentality that we bring to the football field every day.
What are some of the traits that the other three guys share with you think, to get to this level? What does it take?
So obviously me, Justin, and Jalen have all transferred. So we've all had, obviously different situations, but I think, perseverance and pushing through adversity has been a commonality in this.
You have such a cool and calm swagger to you. When it goes to tomorrow night and that award's being announced, they say the 2019 Heisman Trophy winner is, what kind of emotions do you think you're going to be feeling right before they may read your name?
I don't know, to be honest. If my name is lucky enough to be called, I hope I don't get emotional, but it's going to be hard if my name is called, just because I know how many people have helped me get to this point.
Did you appreciate this moment? Is there some nerves? Like, is it a little surreal since there's still football to be played? How do you describe this?
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's nerves. I'm obviously still focused on winning these next two games, but this is kind of just icing on the cake, and it's going to be a great weekend for us.
When you were a kid dreaming playing basketball, did you dream this big?
Yeah, absolutely. I was. You grow up watching the Heisman Trophy and March Madness and hoping you can be on that stage at some point. And I've just tried to work really hard my whole life, and to get recognized like this has been incredible.
Do you remember the first year you watched the Heisman?
Say that again?
Do you remember what was the first year you watched the Heisman?
First year, I don't know. I know my brothers were playing at Nebraska when Crouch won it. So that's probably my first memory of the Heisman.
Who are you looking forward to meet the most? So I'll be there.
Oh gosh, I think there's 27 former Heisman's coming back. So I'm looking forward to meeting all of them. Obviously excited to see Marcus Allen again. He spent the week with us, and he's a great guy. Eric Crouch, Johnny Rogers, all the Nebraska guys. I'm excited to meet them all. I grew up watching most of those guys and idolizing them.
No game this week to prepare for. How was that?
Feels weird. Me and Coach Joe were talking in Baltimore. We were like, we don't know what to do with ourselves yet. Oklahoma's got into the system. We're on the road. Can't really watch film. I'm just ready to get back to game planning.
What was the reaction like?
You said March Madness is hot. Is there one that wants to do more than the other?
I wanted to be a basketball player growing up, and I remember watching March Madness and watching all the underdogs make it to the late in the tournament, and so that's really what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a basketball player first.
When did that change, and how did that?
Yeah, probably. I was getting some looks at basketball freshman and sophomore year of high school, and then I had a breakout junior year of football and started getting a bunch of offers. So I figured I had a couple basketball offers, and I had probably 15 to 20 football. So I figured it was going to be football.
Is that tough? That kind of decision? said you're
Not really. I was still able to play basketball my whole high school career and play with all my buddies. But I was ready to get into the business of football.
You said you and Joe, y'all didn't know what to do with yourselves. Have you had time to reflect instead? How have you?
You know, we've been so busy. I really haven't. We've been doing all these events, flying all over the country. So I really haven't had a chance to just lay in my bed and reflect on everything yet.